What's up, everybody? Dan Cromar from Conversion Giant here with the Giant Roundup, where we get you caught up on this week in marketing news. Now, it wouldn't be a Giant Roundup if we didn't talk about a Google algorithm update, but this week it's a core update. The June 2021 core algorithm update began rolling out last week. And so far, the impact has been nothing to write home about. When the update began rolling out last week, there really wasn't a lot of chatter about it at all. Over the weekend, that picked up a little bit, and now today, at the time of filming this video, which is the morning of June 7th, a bit more chatter, but still not what you'd expect from a core algorithm update. Now, this could just be a slow rollout. They have happened before. So for the next few days, keep an eye on your rankings, keep an eye on your organic traffic, and we'll see what the true impact of this update is soon enough. Switching over to the business side of SEO for a minute, Moz, a leading developer of SEO tracking tools, has been acquired by iContact, an email marketing company that develops email marketing tools. There are some pretty interesting implications here. There hasn't been any word on exactly what is coming next, but it's interesting to think about these two companies collaborating and sharing their data. There could be some interesting developments as far as tracking tools for organic and for email. And at the very least, a new surge in funding should be good news for Moz users, as this could really help them develop new SEO tools and improve on their existing ones. Moving on to privacy news, Google has announced some future updates to its Android privacy policy. Starting late this year, developers on Google's Play Store will no longer have access to unique device ID numbers for users who have opted out of tracking. Under the current policy, even if a user has opted out of tracking, developers can still access that number for certain non-advertising purposes, such as tracking on analytics or fraud prevention. And Google has announced that next month, they will be releasing some alternative options for those purposes. Now, if this sounds familiar, that's because it is similar to what Apple did with their recent privacy update on iOS, but with one pretty important distinction. In Apple's update, users are asked if they want to opt into tracking, whereas with Google's update, they're still opted in by default and will only be opted out if they actually go into settings and opt out of tracking. So because of this, it's hard to imagine this update having quite the same impact as Apple's, but still a pretty big change nonetheless. All right, there you go. That is your week in digital marketing news. For more updates and for some really great videos on digital marketing, be sure to subscribe to Conversion Giant. Check out our channel. Check out some of our past videos. There's some really good info in there. I'm Dan Cromar. See you next time.